And he goes, I know you. And I said, who are you? And he said, the new president.
Oh, wow.
And we both started laughing. So we talked for a little while. He said he's been in communications for...
Hey, it's W5HRO. Well, I got the matching transformer and installed it in the speaker to get the 600 ohm output connected to the 8 ohm speaker that's in there. And it did pretty well. It didn't really change the problem I was having, because when I changed that electrolytic cap, it took care of like 80% of the hum, and it stabilized the B plus voltage. And then I still had about 20% of the hum left. And I got to looking and I realized one of the tubes in there was missing the tube shield. One of the 6AL5 detector tubes didn't have the shield on it. It just was not there. So I got on eBay and I found one the right size, just like the kind that's in here, and put it on yesterday, and I really wasn't paying attention, but now I've realized that 20% of that remaining hum is pretty much gone. I mean, it's like, it cleared it up. So it's just because that tube, I guess the tube wasn't shielded. So this thing's working like gangbusters now. I was tuned on 40 meter sideband here.
Sam, he spoke English very well.
Oh, okay. Well,
that was pretty fast.
Now, where's the new bit?
There's no AM on there right now. There was some AM yesterday, and I was tuned on 75 here earlier this morning, and all the AM activity's gone now, so I'm just had to switch over to sideband. But this thing works pretty good now. It all came to life, and it's operational. Now the audio gain is it's super loud, but I'm just going to leave it like it is for now, since I got rid of the rest of the hum, pretty much all of it. So seems to be a good receiver now. There's a couple little alignment things I need to do. I need the frequency, I think it's just a little bit off on a couple of the bands, and the S meter, I need to recalibrate that. And plus the 100 kilohertz, this does have the crystal calibrator too, and it's in there, and it seems like it's pretty close to being on, but I'm just going to do just some touch up on the alignment when I have time, like the meter and that stuff here and there, and just to get it all up to snuff. But this thing's going to be a good receiver, and what I plan on doing is I'm going to take a coax switch, and I'm just going to switch between my Kenwood here and the receiver. So basically, I'm going to be using this 75A-4 when I am using the big homebrew transmitter, which I have to get back on that project here soon. I stopped the work on this A4, and I wanted to get it done before I went back on this, but I need to hook up the muting relays. I need to build some cables, string back from the transmitter to back to the back of this guy, so when I transmit it mutes the receiver and everything. So I'll get all that. I'm gonna do that probably this summer. It's already spring now, so when I have time, I'm gonna pull this desk away. Like I said, I need to raise that map on the wall a little bit higher, and I'm gonna order that speaker grill cloth here probably this weekend. It's Sunday now. I'll order it either today or sometime next week. And I'll get that in, and when I have time, I'll pull the speaker back off. And I didn't have to pull it off. I cable tied that transformer to the side of the speaker. It was easy, and wired it up that way. So if I unbolt the 4 screws of the speaker, the whole thing will come off in one piece. And I can just change that fabric to, cause it's really kind of messed up. It's old, and see, somebody's tried to clean it in one spot. It's got like a light colored spot. So I just need to, just replace that so it looks like new again. And this is a great receiver now. I always wanted one of these. I had an R388 years and years ago that I really loved, but you know, it had that mil-spec space shuttle style audio, and it wasn't that great. But this thing with the mods, oh my God, that AF gain is just way too loud. I mean, you have to leave the thing like about on a 1. You turn down any farther and it just kills your eardrums. It's so freaking powerful now. So, but that's all I had. I just kind of want to give this update here on the 75A-4 receiver, and hopefully no more hum will be there, and we'll just keep using it and see how it goes, and I'll change that. I'll probably do one more video when I get the speaker cloth, the grill cloth changed, to show you what it looks like. But this is part 3, and there's probably going to be one more part. This video series shouldn't go more than part 4 or 5. So anyway, that's all for now. 73s. This is W5HRO with the fully working 75A-4 receiver.